Hello everyone, my name's Ethan. This is my channel Gringo Campesino. I apologize, I haven't made any videos in quite a long time. I had a lot of work to be done. I had some family visiting, some friends visiting. Really didn't have any time to make some videos. The coffee harvest is in full swing, so that's what I wanted to update people on today. I wanted to show some components of the coffee harvest. This year was extremely strange. It's a very dry year. At the beginning of the year, I was worried that my coffee was going to start dying. But it ended up being okay. I got a few rains at essential times. And that dry spell actually allowed the flowers to blossom. And they weren't knocked off by heavy rains. The bees were able to come out and pollinate. So actually the lack of rain at an ideal time really has made for a really good harvest so far. We'll see what the price is like. I'm not sure what the price is yet this year, but hopefully it's a bumper crop in this area and not so much in other parts of the world, leaving me to have a better price. So we'll see. Let me walk around and let me show you a few things that I don't think I covered in previous videos. I know I showed this before, but I wanted to show you again. So I have quite a bit of coffee right now. So the water's, I don't know, maybe a few inches thick. And you can see I have a lot of coffee in here. What is unique about this year as compared to last year is I installed this, this filter here. So the idea is that the coffee runs down this, it's at a slight angle, and that the beans of the correct size will go through, and the cherries left over from the depulping machine will run down the line. Well, this year it's been a little different because of the season this year and a little bit of thinning out some old trees, some old dead coffee plants, maybe a little bit of better fertilization this year. But the coffee is quite plump, the actual good seeds, the beans. And so I'm getting a lot that are not going through this filter here. So that's why you see at the bottom here I have a lot of floating coffee. And that is because my worker Pedro has been allowing a lot of it just to go directly into here, and then we will use this manual filter to filter out the floating ones, which are lower quality. So it's you can imagine the scale. I mean, this is probably dried weight. This is probably 100 pounds of coffee, so, or more or less. This is all of the coffee harvested so far. Some of it in old sacks, old fertilizer sacks, because I need to go out and get some more coffee sacks. But if you take a look at it, this raw coffee, this raw processed coffee, you can see it is dry. There are still some fruits mixed in, some of the cherries, but everything's pretty good size. And it's dried out how it should be. I'm guessing I have, well, at least a few hundred pounds. I don't know how many pounds are in there. And then I have some variation, different qualities filtered out. Because the stuff that does come off of the top, the floating coffee, is sold. It's just at a lower value. So let me walk up to the roof and show you what I got there. In previous videos, I don't think I showed the drying section, which is on my roof. So I had to add this little gate for the dogs, but the roof is detractable. So I was having some problems with my dogs playing up on the roof, so decided to put in this gate. And everything is solar dried. So thankfully, I've been having a few hours today of sunlight to help dry out this coffee. So you can see I easily have a few sacks of coffee up here. It's been really raining. The rainy season hit hard, and we haven't had a lot of sun to dry things out. So one of the plans is this roof over here, I'm going to also make convertible, but kind of up in a pattern like that. So that will give me more roof space for drying. And then in the future, I'm going to make a greenhouse-like structure so we can dry coffee even when it is raining. So that was just a quick update on the coffee harvest. Coffee is going to be much better than last year for me personally. I don't know how the international market's going to hold up, but I thought it was interesting for those of you who buy coffee and probably have no idea where it comes from, how it's processed. So if you like my video, please subscribe. If you're one of my friends from high school, I've seen many of you, please subscribe, help me out with my channel. And yeah, this is my channel, Gringo Campesino, and I'll keep on making videos as long as people watch them. Thanks.